I'm Jason, the useless cook, and today I'm trying to make onion gravy and cube steak. The first thing I'm going to do is take one onion. I'm going to clean up the ends a bit, pull off that paper. Nobody wants paper on your onion. I'm having trouble with this paper, it's being sticky. Fight for its life, it doesn't come off. Here's, cut it in half, pull it off. Now once you slice it, that's what you're doing now. Slice the onion once you get everything all cleaned up. Coming out nicely. Don't have to be perfect. You can dice the onion if you want if you don't have a motion blender. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Everything's coming out nicely. You can take it and set it off to a side. Get your spice mixture ready. Cayenne pepper, turmeric, paprika, garlic salt, black pepper. Now you can use garlic powder if you don't have garlic salt, but don't forget the salt. Take 1 cup flour, take the spice mixture, add it into it, and give it a stir with a fork. As you aerate it, make all the spice mix nice and evenly coated. Sometimes this breaks up all the big chunks of flour. Come on nicely. You want to take the cube steak and even coat it with the flour. Just make sure to pat down the cube steak first because it's not too wet. You don't have to dredge it in anything else before this, just coat it in a little bit of flour. Make sure to get it nice down in the corners a bit and pop to the side and let it rest. This is all the steaks. I only have 3, but this should be enough flour to do 4. I have to do the one hand method, so one hand stays clean, one hand stays dirty. Of course, both hands eventually get dirty anyway. Now you want to take these sliced onions, put them in a pan, a small pan. You want to make them nice and crowded. Now of course not too crowded because you want to make them so it's easy to stir. Nice heat, you can get them. So the goal here is to make them jammy. You're going to make them jammy after crammed in like that. I'm going to try and do 2 things at once. Take the cube steak, floured of course, pop in the hot oil. You want to keep stirring the onions because you want them to get caramelized but not burned. Yeah, steak's coming through, you can see it's nice and cooking. The onions getting nice and cooked too. The onions should take as long as it takes to cook all the steaks. Get them nice and caramelized and jammy. So just keep watching the onions as you cook the steaks. Now the yellowish color is from the turmeric. So if you don't want your steaks to look yellowish, you don't have to add the turmeric. The onions come around nicely. You see in the corners there's some burnt bits, but that's inevitable. Just give them a stir. Keep moving that steak around the oil. Look at that, steak's coming out nice, right? Get in there. The onions are coming around nicely. That color. It's getting nice and crispy. Now once you get all the steaks done, your onion should be close to done. Get that nice and caramelized, looks jammy, tasty. That's what the flavor is at. add the onions, your jammy caramelized onions, to the pan you're cooking steaks in. A tablespoon of beef bouillon, the rest of the flour dredge, and a cup of water. And give it a stir until everything's nice and well mixed. Then you're adding the cooked cube steak back. Just on top, give it a little stir. Try to move some of the onions and top around. Add another cup of water. And you want to hear uncovered, just let it simmer for about 3 to 5 minutes until it gets thicker. Like so. Not too thick, but thick enough. Now you remove the cube steak, take your emulsion blender and you just blend it up. Now if you don't have an emulsion blender, you don't want the big pieces, you can dice the onions first before you cook them, if you want to do it that way. And once everything's all blended, you can plate it. Steak and pop some gravy on top of it, and there you go. You got yourself some onion gravy and cube steak. Now I do hope you enjoy the video and hope you enjoy the food. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.